After CRO almost hit $1 in November of 2021, this altcoin has had a rough time, now down over 90%, currently sitting at 5.5 cents. In yesterday's video, we went ahead and compared CRO to Binance token and described what I thought was the better exchange token of the two, and made the point in that video that if you believe CRO can once again hit a previous bull run all-time high, there is a lot of upside here left on the table, about 1,650% to be exact. So in today's video, we're going to break down my personal price prediction for CRO and answer the important question of, do I believe CRO can once again hit its all-time high and even surpass these levels in the future? Now, to start things off, I'm going to use a fan favorite altcoin to demonstrate to you guys why I believe CRO can not only hit its all-time high, but even pass this level in the future, assuming the team does execute on the utility and use cases for this project. And I do think it's very important at a time like this when sentiment is pretty much at all-time lows for CRO. People who used to be mega bullish on the project are now mega bearish, saying they don't even think CRO can get back up to 10 cents. And these are some of the same people who thought we were going up to $2, $3 before the bear market began. So sentiment is very important. It does play a role in every single bear market. I think that just as it is important to check your bias to the upside, it's also equally as important to check your bias to the downside. So we're going to use Cardano here as an example, and I think this makes a very good case for why it is possible for CRO to make it back up to that dollar area. Taking a look at Cardano's first bull run here in 2018, we can see that this project went here from about 2 cents all the way up to peaking out at just under $1. Now, after hitting just under $1 in January of 2018, we can see that by December of that same year, it was all the way down here at about 3.5 cents. So Cardano cratered over 95% from about $1 down to 3.5 cents. Then it proceeded to triple from that area from 3.5 cents more or less to the 9 cent area. And once again in 2019 found itself down at 4 cents. Now, let's take a look at CRO here. We can see that on the all-time chart, it peaked at just under $1, found itself down over 90% at 5.5 cents, rallied all the way up here to about 9.5 cents in the new year, and now once again finds itself at 5.5 cents. Now, what did Cardano do after going from $1 to 3 cents to 9 cents, back down to 3 cents? In the next bull run, it rallied about 100x there from that 3 cent area more or less to just under $3. This means that had you stuck to your conviction, had you bought Cardano at the bottom of this bear market, for an example, you would be up 100x on your money. Now, assuming that you had bought Cardano at the peak of the previous bull run, you got caught up in the hype and you bought it here in 2018 at $1, all you simply had to do was hold and you would still have made a solid 3x on your money from $1 up to that $3 range. So the point being made here is that yes, it is absolutely possible for altcoins to not only hit, but surpass their previous all-time highs, assuming that the community stays strong and that the team does continue to execute on the project and bring more value to the altcoin itself. Now, with that, we are going to hop into the price predictions for CRO, but I did want to start off on that note and kind of just give you guys a bit of a sentiment check, because I know that sentiment right now for altcoins and CRO are pretty much at all-time lows. So just a friendly reminder that yes, it is in fact possible for this to happen. And to kind of help explain my cases, my bear, my median, and my bull case for CRO and my price prediction justifications, we are going to be using BNB as a comparison for CRO. The reason I do like to compare BNB to CRO is because there are a ton of parallels between these projects. The number one parallel being that both of them are the native token of a centralized exchange. Binance Coin is the native token of Binance, and CRO is the native token of Crypto.com. Additionally, these tokens do also power their very own blockchains, with BNB actually powering the Binance Smart Chain and CRO powering the Chronos chain as well as the Crypto.org chain. The first thing that I do want to address right off the bat is that I hear a lot of people making the false and unrealistic statement that if Crypto.com or if CRO was to grow to the level of Binance Coin, that it could hit the same price target, and therefore CRO can go from 5 cents up to about $700 if CRO was to peak where BNB did previously. This is not the case. This is the first thing I want to address right off the bat, because this is a matter of tokenomics and mathematics. Statistically speaking, if you calculate this, it would essentially be impossible for CRO coin to ever touch the prices of BNB based on the current tokenomics. So to describe this, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean. So taking a look at BNB, it currently has a total supply of 155 million. Taking a look at CRO coin, we are looking at a total supply of 30.2 billion. This means that each individual BNB token is worth more when contributing to its overall market cap valuation when compared to something like CRO, which would appreciate less, because every one BNB that you own a bigger piece of the pie of the total float than if you owned one CRO coin. So to kind of put that into perspective, we are going to be using market cap instead of price to actually set more realistic expectations and really give you a little bit more of an accurate measurement of where CRO coin could be headed in the future. So as discussed, BNB is trading at a market cap of $36 billion at the moment. Now let's go ahead and assume here that Crypto.com, that CRO coin, can actually go ahead and reach about half of its current market cap. This would be valued at $20 billion and would see CRO at 77 cents. CRO at its peak here, when it was at about the 95-cent range, was in fact valued at about $22.5 billion worth of market cap. So for CRO to go back up to this level here, back up to the 20 billion mark, I don't think is unrealistic. And from current prices, you'd be looking at a 13x from 5.5 cents back up to 77 cents. Now let's take a look at what BNB's market cap currently sits at the moment. And once again, considering that we are in the middle of a bear market, that BNB has had an especially ugly month, I don't think that this is too far out there either to go ahead and say, what if CRO coin in the next bull run had the market cap, or obtains the market cap that BNB has right now in the bear market? And this would actually place CRO at $1.38 per coin, an upside of 25x from current prices. So we can see here how by comparing market caps, although CRO is worth a lot less than BNB in terms of the actual price appreciation of each token, there is still a lot of room for CRO to actually catch up in terms of the market cap. Effectively, I believe this is Binance's game to lose, and that CRO coin, if Crypto.com does execute properly here on the centralized exchange side of things, as well as their blockchains, that CRO coin could see a ton more adoption in the future. Now, we can call that my bear case and my medium case. What I do want to go ahead now is take a look at a bullish scenario for CRO coin to show you how much this alters the prices. I'm not here to be a moon boy to tell you guys that we're going to $5, $10. I actually think that unless CRO coin sees some serious burns, we're probably never getting to those levels. However, 77 cents CRO coin has already been above that level before, and $1.38 at a $36 billion valuation I don't think would be that unrealistic if the Crypto.com team executes. But let's amuse the bulls here. Let's go ahead and say you believe that eventually CRO coin could become worth as much as BNB was valued at the peak of the bull run. This would go ahead and put CRO at a market cap of 106 billion. So we're going to go ahead and input that right now, and we can see that if Kronos did have a market cap of 106 billion, this would actually, let me fix that. This would make one CRO coin worth $4.06, an upside of 74x from current prices. And this is how you can begin to see that CRO coin, I absolutely do believe, has the potential to not only hit that upper echelon of the $20 billion market cap valuation, but if the team can execute and continue to expand the use cases for CRO coin, the adoption of the Crypto.com platform, that we could see CRO coin in fact one day rival BNB and Binance in terms of their domination. So you can see here in the bear, median, and bull case, I do still believe that CRO coin does have plenty of upside ahead. And keep in mind that this is assuming that the market cap actually stays the complete same. So to show you guys what kind of impact tokenomics does have on market cap, we can see at the moment that CRO coin actually has about 26.1 billion circulating at that price of 5.5 cents. Now, let's say the Crypto.com team is feeling generous and they want to burn half of the supply of CRO. And while I don't think this will happen in the near future, we're just kind of spitballing this now to show you guys some hypothetical valuations. Do keep in mind that in 2021, the Crypto.com team actually burned off 70% of all CRO that was in existence, from 100 billion down to 30 billion. And that did in fact begin this run that we saw here back in, so this was the first run on the burn from about 6 cents up to about 20 cents here at the peak, 24 cents. Then it came back down to 10 cents before ripping to that all-time high based on the Crypto.com arena hype. So let's say that the Crypto.com team opts to go ahead and burn half of the supply of CRO. So we go from 26 bill circulating down to 13 bill. That means that now one CRO coin would be worth 11 cents. Very simply, you cut the supply in half and it maintains its same market cap. The price of the project doubles because it is now 50% more scarce. And then we can go ahead and apply that valuation. So let's say we believe that CRO coin could actually be worth half of what BNB's current valuation is at that $20 billion market cap level, more or less. That puts one CRO coin being worth $1.53 instead of 77 cents, now an upside of 26x. Now, when it gets into burns and talking about changing the tokenomics, obviously this is a lot more hypothetical. We don't know if the team is going to do any future burns. However, I'm just trying to show you guys that tokenomics play a massive impact on price. And even if the tokenomics do remain the same, I do believe that CRO coin has a ton of room to gain price as we do make our way into the next bull run. Sentiment is low. A lot of people have given up, and I'm not even saying this is the absolute bottom for CRO yet. What I'm saying is that when nobody is paying attention to these projects, that is when I start to pay attention, and it definitely is one that is going to be back on my radar depending on where it moves. So on that note, I hope you did enjoy the content in today's video. You know what to do. If you made it all the way to the end, you are an absolute champion. Let me know in the YouTube comments down below and claim that champion status. I am wishing you all an amazing day ahead and hope to catch you in the next one. Peace out for now.